If I can have your attention here in the media center, we are now joined by Kyle Larson, driver of the number 42 Coca-Cola Chevrolet for Ganassi Racing this weekend for the Coke Zero 400. Kyle, different paint scheme, the Coca-Cola paint scheme, bringing that out. How's it feel to have the Coca-Cola colors on your car this weekend?
It's good. I mean, they're very similar to our Target colors, so that won't be hard for my spotter to find me out there. But yeah, it's cool to have Coke a part of the Target family this year. It's you're pretty neat to be part of that, and for this race too, it's neat to drive a Coke car out there and get some more recognition and hopefully have a good finish. Daytona's my least statistical track probably, with not really ever finishing a race here. But I've learned more and more every time I go on a super speedway, so excited to get on the track later today and then hopefully have a good race on Sunday. It'd be good to make it to the checker flag in a Sprint Cup race here, but yeah, just looking forward to it.
Good deal. We're going to open the floor up to questions. We'll start with Jonathan here first and then go back to Matt.
Jonathan Merriman, NASCAR.com. Any reason you didn't decide to drive the Xfinity car this weekend to get some more seat time? Is what went into that?
Well, they don't race. The Xfinity cars and Cup cars don't race anything alike, I don't think, on super speedways. And this style of racing is not my favorite. So, and I've been across the front stretch with all four wheels off the ground before, so I don't really want to risk anything again, I guess. I don't know. I just don't. I don't like this style of racing, so no need to risk anything.
Go back to Matt.
Matt Weaver, About.com. Kyle, I think I know the answer just from hearing you talk about this style of racing a second ago, but I've got to ask you, you're 18th in the standings. You're still in the hunt for a chase spot. You're right there in the thick of things. So when you come to a place like this where, anything can happen, and in some ways it's harder to win, in some ways you could, almost back your way into a win. Do you go into this race trying to do everything you can to get that win, or do you go into points protection mode?
I think, you can't do anything stupid to hurt your shot of winning the race on Sunday, but obviously I know that this is a track where a lot more teams and drivers do have an opportunity to maybe get a win here, and the way our season has been going, there's a chance we could point our way into the chase, but that's I highly doubt that. So we need to go for a win, and this is a great track to do that. So just try and position myself throughout the race to be there at the last run, and it'd be great if we could get a win and get locked in the chase and just move on. But yeah, it's definitely not my best track, I guess. Really, I get caught up in a wreck, it seems like, every time. So just got to be smart and try and finish the race. And if we get a win, that'd be great too.
We're going to go next to Tyler and then over to Dwight.
Hey, Kyle. Tyler Burnett, MRN. Over here.
You were just
Sorry.
over, yeah.
Hey, what's up? We've obviously seen the videos and the pictures from your mom of you being a huge race fan growing up and when you were younger. In the 90s, what were some of your favorite paint schemes on the cars in NASCAR?
Oh, 90s? I don't remember. Yeah, the DuPont car was always one that you remember, so that'll be cool that he gets to run that in a few weeks. The Blue Deuce was always cool. I don't know. There was cool ones back then. I don't remember.
Go to Dwight.
Dwight Drum, RaceState.com. Kyle, you might be considered like a sophomore amongst the young drivers coming up. What would you consider have been your greatest challenges and your best moments so far at the Cup level?
I had a lot of good moments last year. None really this year. So I don't remember the first part of the question. Oh, the challenging parts. I don't know, just finding that extra little bit to fire the races off better. That's been our kind of struggle, I think, is to start most every race off 100% competitive. We always seem to get there throughout the race, but that's the tough part, is just knowing those adjustments you have to make after practice. But then the exciting parts I've had in my Cup season or Cup career, a lot of them came last year. I almost won a few races. I didn't win any, but got close a handful of times, which was fun. Chicago battling, Keselowski and Harvick and Jeff Gordon to almost get a win was fun. Finished in second at Fontana so early in my Cup career was cool. Finishing fourth at Watkins Glen last year was awesome. So a lot of the stuff last year. It'd be nice to get some moments this year. But yeah, so far it's just been all last year's stuff.
Next we'll go to Dustin, then to Brant, and then up front to Chris.
Dustin Long, NBC Sports. Kyle, you talked about needing to win. The most likely the points aspect's not as realistic for you to make the chase. 10 races left. You're looking at at least one race with a different rules package with Kentucky, possibly Darlington. How does that factor in? Does that potentially help you, hurt you, do you think, in terms of getting a win at those types of tracks? Does that suddenly, instead of 10 races left to win, you maybe only have 8 races because of these changes? Or do you feel like it enhances your opportunities potentially at those tracks?
I honestly don't know. I haven't been one of the drivers or teams to be able to even, me or Jamie both, to even test the new rules package. So I don't really know how we'll be. Hopefully we will be good, but it's hard for me to give an answer on that, whether I feel like that's 2 more opportunities where I feel like I can win or 2 less. I'm excited to get to Kentucky next week and get to drive the rules package. I know a lot of people in the shop are like, oh, you'll probably like it a lot, less downforce, all that. But seems like in stock cars, whenever I'm loose, I'm slow. So, and I imagine we'll probably be pretty loose next week. I'm not sure, but I'm just guessing. So I don't know how that'll fit me there. Hopefully it'll be good, but I don't really know yet.
Brant.
Brant James, USA Today Sports. How does Chip encourage or motivate as you keep plugging away, trying to get that first win that so many people, are expecting out of you?
Yeah, he just tries to stay as positive as he can. I know he probably wishes we would. Well, our whole team would have our first Cup win by now, but he's been a great owner with not putting a whole lot of stress on us yet. But yeah, I mean, it would be nice to get that win for him soon.
But is he like a encouraging text message kind of guy? Does he like to say it in person? How does he communicate?
Yeah. I mean, he'll call me every night after the race, and we'll go over the race really quickly because that's kind of how all of his phone calls are. Most of the time, we both look at the positives of the race, and there's been a couple times this year where he's gotten down on me, but that helps motivate me, and so I like that part of that too. So yeah, Chip's a good owner. He understands the ins and out of racing and what goes on through a race to kind of get you up or down or whatever. So that's good. And yeah, I mean he's a great owner. I love running for Chip. Like I said, he's a racer himself, so he understands racing in general.
Any more questions for Kyle? Okay, Kyle, we really appreciate you coming in, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.